Okay, I would like to tell you that we are currently on video, so
Shout out.
and there's voice recognition. Yes, indeed. So here we go. Number one, conic shape is number one. Parallelogram. So what formula are you going to use? Speak it. Speak it. Length times width. What do you always know about the length and the width? They're always perpendicular, right? They're interchangeable, but come on, guys. They are always perpendicular. So therefore, this length times width is the length of the entire parallelogram and the width of the entire parallelogram. Another way to know it is area is equal to base times height. Some people would rather memorize the parallelogram as a base and a height instead of a length and a width. The reason why is the base would be this entire base right here, which is how much? How much is the entire base? It's 20, not 25. Because hey, this thing right here is dropping down, but it's also getting shifted over. So the entire thing is the 20. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sure.
If you were to drop this thing straight down right here, wouldn't there be 5 right there?
Yeah.
You need to start looking at these things. Start seeing a parallelogram. By the way, doesn't a parallelogram, both pair of opposite sides are congruent? So if this side is 20, how much does this side have to be? 20. So can we all agree that for the base, area is equal to base times the height? Could you agree that the base is 20? Yes. And how much is the height?
12.
It's 12 in this one because it's not 13. Can anyone tell me, gentlemen, seriously? Thank you. Can anyone tell me why it's not 13?
Because it's parallelogram, it's only one side is parallel.
Okay.
Both sides are parallel.
You're close.
So it has to be perpendicular.
It has to be perpendicular to the 20. The 13 is not perpendicular to the 20. The 12 is the perpendicular. It's the actual height. The height goes from the top to the bottom perpendicularly, and in this case it's 12. So your answer is what? 240? Now on every other problem after these, I'm going to try to have some units. So centimeters, miles, feet, whatever. All right. Number 2, we probably have all memorized that it's 1/2 base times height. Yes? So how much is the base of this triangle? 9. Good call. So it's 1/2 of 9 times, what's the height of this triangle? It's the 4. Why is it not the 5? Because the 5 is not the perpendicular to the base. Notice I did not give you the 9. You used your own brain to figure out the 9. So what is that, 4? So what's the final answer, 18?
Someone at the door, Josh.
Okay. Number 3. Number 3. The rhombus. What formula are we going to use? What formula are we going to use? 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. How much is the first diagonal? It's not 9 and it's not 12.
It's 24 and 18.
24 and 18. So 1/2 of 18 times 24. Because 9 is the only half of the diagonal. Now, if you would also remember your properties of rhombuses, gentlemen, if you remember the properties of your rhombus, you should also know the diagonals are perpendicular for a rhombus. So therefore, you can just multiply the perpendicular diagonals together. So you're going to multiply 18 times 24, then take half of it. Now, I don't have a calculator. Maybe you guys need that for 216. All right, great. Okay. Now, for number 4 and the last one. For a trapezoid, you're going to have to do 1/2. You add the bases, and then you multiply to the height. Which ones are the bases?
The 20 and the 26.
20 and the 26, because those are the ones that are parallel. The 20 plus the 26. I'm going to kind of screw with your brain either tomorrow or Thursday. Because the reason why is you got to figure out which one the bases are. The bases are always the one that are parallel. Okay, so 20 plus 26, but then what's the height?
8.
It's 8 because it's perpendicular to both of them. So 20 plus 26 times 4, however you want to do that. What do you get? Anybody get that?
Hold on.
46 and 4 is 184.
Yes.
Come on, guys, I gotta be faster than that.
I was right.
That's how you do those 4 problems.
184.